Every year we try to spend our summers by the seaside in my hometown. After staying at home for what seems to be forever during the cold months, this time is just necessary to feel alive again. But not all plans go according to plan. It's funny how getting sick at your parents can quickly make you being a kid again. Back to old habits of raiding the kitchen to eat random stuff you haven't bought yourself since ever. Doing basically nothing and not feeling too bad about it. Just like back in the old days. Seems not much has changed. Maybe just a few things. I have more gray hair and a bit less hair in general. I definitely feel older. I'm 34. I have the most wonderful wife. And yep, there's this little guy. And all of a sudden it just kicked me. Wait. I am a grown-up. No. I am the grown-up for my son. But I never thought, what does that even mean? I never felt that way. See, when we all got COVID this summer, we spent a lot of time together, and watching my parents acting again like parents made me think, yep, the grown-ups just doing their grown-up things again. It made me realize I always saw them as these adult figures, that they always had everything figured out, which for a child creates a sense of safety. But also I think that just creates unrealistic expectations to yourself. So with all of the free time on my hands, I just decided to do some digging. And what better way to revive old childhood memories than looking at some family albums? That is a lot of albums. Going through hundreds of pictures, seeing them being kids and becoming adults, somehow for the first time made me see them as these people with their own lives rather than carrying the parent label from the beginning. That made them more relatable and somehow more flawed, but in a good way. I saw their paths connect. Them becoming 3, and us becoming 4. And while there are countless moments of us being together, I also saw how happy they are just with each other, which I think plays an important role in how I saw them. And then, ancient technology. My first home. And that is my first room. Hey there, little me. How strange it is to see yourself completely unrecognizable. But more importantly, how beautiful it is to see the life that we lived so intimately. The life they created, and how they actually behaved. My dad acting like a goofball, happy with his new camera, which led to these moments being captured. Some things never change. The more I watched, the more I started seeing these patterns. I saw how important it was for us to never skip the family traditions. Simply because they always tried not to skip theirs. And while not every year was great for us, me and my brother were always allowed to be just kids. And when the times were good, well, family values were never forgotten.
Labai ačiū.
And I think most importantly, we saw them happy together, and that's what made them look like grown-ups. It seemed that they had it all figured out, although they just enjoyed each other.
O mano žmona tai visą laiką labai ilgai ir daug kalba. Čia mano žmona kalba labai įtikinančiai. Ir mano mama, kuri vis dar bijo. Mama ne, stalmokien, bet labai blogai matos. Nu, žiūrėkim, kur mūsų mama pravažiuoja. Va, jinai. Susirūpinusi. Ką čia daryti toliau? O, žiūrėkit, kas sėdi.
So, did I grow up? I genuinely don't know, but maybe that's the wrong question. What I've come to understand is that's not for me to judge. My son will have to decide that as he grows and sees who I am, who I try to be for him. And I will try to show him how a family can be your biggest treasure. How it can lead to building bonds like I did with my brother that lasts till this day. I will try to surround him with memories that always brings warmth. I will try not to take myself too seriously. I will try to show him that we're happy and we're here for him. And in the end, I think growing up is just that, showing up even when you don't have all the answers. I don't remember what was my wish when I was 4. But I hope at 34 I am the person that my son will be happy with, grown up or not.